Welcome back to the Medical Regulatory series. In this episode, we're looking at real-world regulatory failures and the practical lessons they give us for preventing delays and costly setbacks. Let's analyze common failure patterns. In a cardiovascular device trial, a company used a composite primary endpoint mortality plus major adverse events. Post-trial, the FDA questioned whether it masked mortality differences between groups. Lesson: validate endpoint selection with regulators during pre-submission meetings. Unvalidated assumptions cost this company 18 months and a second trial. A biologic manufacturer classified a yield-boosting process change as minor, requiring only annual reporting. The FDA disagreed, deeming it major and requiring prior approval, resulting in a production halt, market shortage, and enforcement action. Lesson: when change classification is unclear, engage regulators proactively. A pharma company ran pivotal trials only in US and European populations. When they submitted to Japan's PMDA, the agency required additional local trials due to missing Japanese population data, delaying Japan market access by 2 years. Lesson: build global regulatory strategy into clinical development plans from the start, not after trials are done. A medical device company's adverse event tracking system failed to flag a cluster of related events. By the time it was caught, patient injuries had occurred, drawing media attention and triggering a regulatory investigation, resulting in a consent decree, enhanced oversight, and lasting reputational damage. Lesson: pharmacovigilance isn't optional. A company's submission listed different patient counts in the integrated summary of safety versus the individual study reports. Though just a data transfer error, it triggered extensive regulatory questions about data integrity, delaying the review by 6 months. Lesson: QC must verify consistency across all dossier modules. Even innocent inconsistencies erode regulatory confidence. A company received accelerated approval with a commitment to complete a confirmatory trial within 3 years. 5 years later, the trial was still enrolling. The FDA publicly highlighted the delay and threatened withdrawal proceedings. The lesson: post-marketing commitments are regulatory obligations with real consequences for non-compliance. Across all 6 cases, the patterns repeat. Planning came too late, agency engagement turned reactive, and critical work depended on processes that didn't scale when complexity increased. Learning from someone else's regulatory failure is always cheaper than cleaning up your own. In our final episode, we'll look at how automation and AI can strengthen regulatory affairs before problems escalate. To explore more, visit regara.ai.